Thanks for joining me once again for part 3 of the Aplicool portable refrigerator review. In this next adventure, I'll show a few more places. We visit 2 more patients, and we visit another park and a fishing hole and our spot to fish. And at the end, I'll let you know how all that goes, or my opinion on how all of that went. So stay tuned. Okay, we're here. I'm going to show you Highland Park real quick. I'm sorry, it's Highland Park. I forgot the name of the park, but what you're about to see is Highland Bayou. Oh yeah, let's check on the refrigerator while we're at it. Looking good. Yes, sir. Okay, like I said, this is Highland Bayou. I've scouted this place out before and found some anglers out here, and they usually told me they catch a speckled trout out here, every now and then a red. So I need to try this place out someday. When I leave, I'll pop up the name of the park out here. This is Highland Park Bayou. I'm going to go in a little bit and park, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. But folks have told me, again, they caught a lot of speckled trout out here, sometimes a red, and every now and then a catfish or 2. Let's go on. Well, there's a playground for the kids, pavilion. I guess the normal stuff you find in a park. And over here is Highland Bayou again, and I've heard people are catching reds out there and speckled trout. This is some interesting rock art. You know how you can paint up a rock and then leave it somewhere for someone to find? That was really, really popular in this area. Might have to try that someday, since I am a rock hound. Actually, it looked like my badge broke off here, so hopefully maybe I can super glue it back, but I don't know. I'll probably just need to get a new one of these things, right? So I guess I'll just keep it in my pocket for now. Anyway, my patient has her dogs in the back, and time to go over there. Meet you at her house. Well, sort of. Okay, we're here, my last patient for the day. I'll see you again in about another 40 minutes. Okay, everything is cool. Patient's fine. Next stop is home, but there's another little park I want to take you to, and I'll explain further when we get there. Now, it's not going to be a fishing spot, but I'll let you know when we get there. Let's see how the cooler is doing. The refrigerator is doing fine, so we'll head on out. We are at Jack Brooks Park, Galveston County. Well, I am here because of this. I think in my last video I showed you I got a brand new bike rack. I want to get back into riding my mountain bike again. Now over here is a mountain bike trail. It's very, very highly technical. And I flipped my bicycle going down a ravine. I did something stupid. I hit the front brakes and not the back brakes. And got some hikers over here. This park has a little bit of everything. Picnic areas, playgrounds for the kids, basketball courts, softball and baseball fields, and just about a little bit of everything. Oh yeah, it even has an archery range. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that this trail that I'll probably come back to after I get my bike retuned at the local bike shop. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon since it's not an essential business, right? Okay, let's head on home from here. We're still about an hour away from Lake Jackson, and we may make one more stop for a fishing hole type of thing. So if I find it, we'll stop. If not, we'll just keep on going. We're going to go out and take a look around. I've seen some people fish out here, bank fishing, but mostly people, there's a ramp out here, and this is a place where a lot of people, get their boat out. And anyway, let's take. Well, here's Chocolate Bayou, and those chemical plants you see back there are sometimes referred to as the Chocolate Bayou chemical plants, even though they go by other names. A lot of anglers have reported catching, speckled trout, reds, that type of thing, flounder. There's the fish cleaning station and the boat ramp. Okay, it looks like the Aplicool refrigerator is doing fine. 37 degrees on the left side, 21 on the right. Now my battery is going down to 12.9, but the battery indicator still looks full. But there's one thing I want to get out. I'll show you in a second. I was getting hungry again, so I had to get some of that beef jerky, okay? I'll see you at the house. Well, obviously we made it home. Let me unpack, and then we'll do a recap on today's adventure and the review on the Aplicool portable mobile refrigeration unit. Okay, I drug the cooler back in, and focus please, we're still looking good, and got it plugged into the wall. Okay, here's my cable. I know it still looks like a mess, but it's a whole lot neater than it was. So here is where it plugs into the accessory outlet, and then I connected that to a multi port, you know, anyway, it turns one into like 3 ports, actually 4 ports, believe it or not. Then of course I have one going to my iPad, which is here usually, and then one going to my iPhone here, and then one going to my GoPro 4 cam. And then over here on the port that only works when the engine's running, I have 2 cables. I have a 2-for-1 adapter that's plugged in, and both cables go to the back. One for my emergency battery backup, and of course I already have the cooler in the house, and one cable that will hook up to the cooler. Well, thanks for hanging in there on part 3. I was hoping it'd be a little bit shorter. But anyway, like I said, we visited 2 more patients. We stopped by the this Jack Brooks Park where I want to do some bike riding, and went to Chocolate Bayou to check out that fishing area. And all through that time, the Aplicool portable refrigerator did just fine. Another neat thing I thought about was I like how on one side you can have it as a refrigerator, and on the other side you can have it as a freezer, basically. So hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to leave a link, an Amazon link, down in the description below, so you can check it out if you like. So until next time, you guys be safe out there and take care. I'm Francis Kiefel, and I approved this video.